as with Sunday Salvacion and Mark Aguiwa. And when you've got those 4 key players who are slashers, not going to the line even for a single free throw, you know that something's wrong.
And that free throw shot was brought to you by BMEG Derby Ace Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa llamado. Tie ball game now at 6. Still that mismatch between Devance and Miller. Toss at the free throw line. Cyrus Baguio, the former Barangay Ginebra King, inside, throws it up, can't get it. And Hilterbrand didn't see that one coming from Willie Miller. That's going to be another turnover against Barangay Ginebra.
Again, the chemistry issue here, Willie Miller. I think that's Willie Miller's 3rd turnover.
Yes.
Passing to the wrong man, not really well adjusted to Coach Joseph Pacheco's system, and Willie Miller has to sit down, and the Fast and the Furious now on the floor.
That is correct. Mark Aguiwa. Simpson. Working on his own, almost taken away by Menk. He gets it back, challenged in the air. Yes, it will be a basket for Diamond Simpson.
Now, good recovery in the part of Simpson. He was doubled inside, but managed to elude by stepping away that double team. You watch it right here. Stepping away and then getting the loose ball. And if you're Barangay Ginebra, after the double team, you need to make sure that you grab possession if your defense is clicking.
Barangay Ginebra with a chance to equalize here. Hilterbrand drops it down to Eric Menk. Beautiful play.
And that's the typical play that you would expect from J.J. Hilterbrand. The drive and draw play, and then the drop pass to a wide open inside man for the high percentage shot.
Well, he's been leading the team in assists so far in this quarterfinal series. Hilterbrand now finds Kagiwa. The turnaround jumper, no. And now Devance finding Simpson. Cross. Feeling good about that jumper. He gets a shooter's bounce. Seven minutes and 16 now remaining in the first quarter. Alaska with a slim 2-point lead. Ronald Tubin.
Well, the man guarding Ronald Tubin that time was Joe Devance. And Devance always has the consciousness of being close to the basket, and that's why he gives up that space for the outside shooter.
Joe Devance with an answer on the other end.
No problem for Joe Devance. I mean, he's got a big mismatch right there. Kanina nakita natin si Willie Miller was on top of him, and now it's Ronald Tubin, and he's going to enjoy that size advantage.
Menk Kagiwa picks up the loose ball, rejected by Simpson. And that's going to be an easy one for Cyrus Baguio. As the Alaska Aces now race to a 4-point lead with 6 minutes and 23 remaining. Still more quarterfinal action to come right here on Solar TV.
Welcome back to the Big Dome. Patricia Bermudez, he's on here to give you guys insights on the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings woes. Now, I was talking to Coach John Wichico earlier, and he said they have decent defense in the series, but what's really lacking is fluidity on their offense. Now, of course, they want to run because they want to actually beat that half-court set of the Alaska Aces, but what really it boils down to is that lack of flow and that lack of rhythm, and because of that, a lot of people are missing in action, like Mark Aguiwa, who only is averaging 5 points this series, Eric Menk with only 5.5, Miller with only 6.5, Hatfield only a point average, and Hilterbrand with 4.5. That's only 22.5 combined points as compared to their 52.3 combined points in the elimination round. But you see, the game plan doesn't change. Coach Strong will continue to rely on these guys because they are all scorers in their own right. Vito?
Thank you, Patricia. Definitely another opportunity to come back from that game two is all these players need. As on the other end, Sonny Toss couldn't gotten an easy one there to increase this 4-point lead. Now the Barangay Ginebra Kings have another opportunity to strike back. Hilterbrand for 3. No.
That's tough when Barangay Ginebra is making those outside shots, and then they have no second chance opportunities. I think it's important that Chris Daniels gets the touches. I mean, he's an import. He's supposed to be a go-to guy. He's supposed to put a lot of numbers across his name.
But Joe Devans had a good look there. Joe Devans coming off an awesome performance in game number 2, scoring 19 points along with 9 rebounds.
And you know, with a mismatch that he enjoys against Tubit, you don't want him scoring outside shots. And here's Chris Daniels going to the line. That's the touch that we were asking for.
So Chris Daniels answering the call here for the Barangay Ginebra Kings.
Not really known as a big-time scorer. He played 4 years for the University of Georgia, USNCAA Division I school. Never drafted in the NBA, but spent a lot of time playing in Europe, in Poland, before coming over to the PBA. That's Chris Daniels.
And now Coach Jong Machico looking at a different guard rotation now for the Kings, bringing Mike Cortez in, 2 for 2 from the line for Chris Daniels.
And what about capitalizing on turnovers for Barangay, or rather for Alaska, already with 6 turnover points. Barangay Ginebra only with 2. That's a big check mark for the Aces.
Toss the handoff to Tenorio, the jumper, off the glass, no. But Simpson with an offensive board, no return there. And look at the challenges that Diamond Simpson has to take.
And if you're Chris Daniels, you have to wonder, I mean, what is your role in this team? Giving Diamond Simpson 2 attempts at the basket, not able to get the defensive rebound. That's a huge question mark on his ability to play that slot for Barangay Ginebra. If you're an import, defending against the other team's import, you've got to show your stuff.
Diamond Simpson, number 3 scorer in the league overall, and he has just been a picture of consistency for the Aces, last scoring 30 points and 17 rebounds in game 2.
He's been dominating Chris Daniels, that's for sure.
Kagiwa down to Menk. Menk against 2 defenders.
A traveling violation. He gave up the ball and then he picked it up in midair.
Yeah, that was a clear call. So the Alaska Aces stay ahead by 4, 16-12, 4 minutes and 42 still remaining in the first. Now Cyrus Baguio over to Tenorio. Tenorio examining his options inside. Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Simpson. Hook shot no good. And the Kings go ahead pass, slips through the fingers of Daniels, and that's going to be a turnover. Boy, that's been a problem for Barangay Ginebra here in the first. Enrico Villanueva now checking in. Simpson out of the double team. Beautiful handoff to Devans.
Well, unselfish play there by Alaska, and that's how Alaska works in the half court. Always looking for the extra pass and going inside the shaded area, going for the mismatch. And again, Joe Devans getting the pass inside. Who's going to stop him? With his guard who's standing only up to his shoulders.
Mark Aguilar finds his shooting touch here in the first quarter, his first 2 points of the ball game. Working it down to Toss. And Toss has got a tough defender against him, and Enrico Villanueva almost taken away. Baguio, however, gets clear. And that is going to be a foul against Cyrus Baguio, caught reaching in. Cyrus Baguio, one of 3 Alaska Aces in double digits in game 2, along with Joe Devans and Diamond Simpson.
Interesting, Vito, that in this game so far, I mean, we're just in the first quarter. Alaska's already taken 3 3-point shots. Hasn't scored from that distance, while in game number 2, they took a total of only 8. So that point that we were making, Barangay Ginebra forcing Alaska to play the perimeter instead of the inside. That seems to be working a little bit here for Barangay Ginebra.
Takiwa can't deliver from the free throw line. On the other end, Baguio at the floater, no. Daniels, long 2, no good.